Hi everybody, welcome back to Planet Arizona Comics where the temperature's hot and the comics are hotter. Well, I can't say that the temperature is necessarily hot, but I will say it's 75 and sunny and pretty damn near gorgeous and perfect. So I'll apologize to everyone who's still dealing with and digging out of 3 feet of snow and ice, but that's kind of why we decided to move here. I'll deal with 113 because as a person I used to work with used to say a lot of times, no matter how hot it gets, I never have to shovel heat. So that's kind of our motto out here. We'll deal with it as long as we don't have to dig out of anything. And no, honestly, if you want to see snow, you just drive a couple hours up north. You see snow and you have your fun, and you come on home and come back to 75 and gorgeous. Anyway, apologize for missing last week's video. Sometimes life just rears its ugly head, and I got myself a new car. And like a lot of people were doing last weekend, they were kind of, I was digging into boxes I'd long forgotten about, looking for comic cards I thought I might have, and came across boxes of old action figures. So I was having a good time instead of making a video. So what I got for you this week, beside having a couple of new additions, Professor X and Nick Fury from the Spider-Man line, Spider-Man animated line. Had a person comment, you should do your videos from your comic book room. Well, I'm one of the few people that doesn't really have a comic book room. My comics are stored in a dark climate controlled closet. So maybe this will be a new feature. Maybe I'll kind of buffer the books with a couple different action figures each week. I think that might be a good addition. What do y'all think? Anyway, so I got for you this week, I've got a quick hitter of a nice mail call, and since I missed my comic haul last week, I've got a double 2 weeks worth of mail call, 2 weeks worth of new books. So anyway, let's get into the mail call. I don't do a lot of artist exclusives, but when I saw J Scott Campbell had some exclusives on his site, I really jumped on them. This is the cover A to his Gwen vs. Carnage #2, but that's not the reason I went for that, because when I saw this listed, I had one of those blue furry beast moments where I went, oh my stars and garters, this is absolutely beautiful. Who doesn't love J Scott MJ? Who doesn't love J Scott Gwen? You put them together, and like I've said in my videos before, just shut up and take my money. Now this is called Rockin' Tees, because if you notice, the Mary Jane has the ASM 361 cover on her shirt, and Gwen has the ASM 316 cover on her shirt. I thought that was really cool, and really, if you're looking at this, the image may not do it justice, but it's my cover of the year so far, and I'm really happy to get that. Anyway, getting into the weekly books. Speaking of Gwen vs. Carnage, this is Gwen vs. Carnage 1, the almost equally beautiful Inhyuk Lee second print. Got the U connecting cover to King in Black #4. It's got Miles, it's got Peter Parker on it, so I thought I'd pick that up. And surprisingly good read. I mean, I'm not the biggest Cates fan, but this whole King in Black run's been pretty good. Got Miles Morales 23. Thought this was a really cool issue because, I didn't realize, just looking at the cover, what the I thought this fist was just, I don't know, maybe Kingpin or some other big bad villain. Turns out to be a spoiler if you haven't read it, a nullified Kamala Khan. So that was a fun issue. Captain America #27. Batman Catwoman number 3. I'm liking it more than some people. I don't think it's as good as maybe King's. It's definitely not as good as King's Vision. It's probably not even as good as King's Adam Strange run, but I'm liking it. You know, it's got a Phantasm. Once and Future number 16. Still one of my favorite indie titles right now. Picked up Hollow Heart number 1, basically just for the cover. Read it. Don't know if I cared for it. Maybe I'll pick up the next one, maybe I won't. Didn't really grab me. Got the Recount number 2. This is solid. I like this. I'm liking this. Wishing it was a bit more regular. I think the last one came out in November, December of last year. Now going back into books from 2 weeks ago, got the 3rd printing of High Republic number 1. And if you saw my last video, I've requested every printing to every High Republic book there is. So if High Republic number 4 goes to a 6th printing, I'm going to get it. Amazing Spider-Man 59. Got, what is this? Teen Titan Future State number 1, the 2nd printing. Oh, a little disappointed because I don't know if you can see this. All along the spine here, it's like a fold, a crease. It's a color break. Anyway, I still got it. I like the cover. Future State Teen Titans number 2, the Red X cover. Thunderbolts number 2. Bought it just for the cover, flipped through it. That was pretty fun. It's a pretty good team. It's got, of course, Star on the cover. I like her. It's got Taskmaster. It's got Mr. Fear. It's an interesting team. And I didn't pick up the first one. I might go back and get it. I'll probably pick up the 3rd one. Not sure if it's a 3-issue series or a 4-issue or a 5-issue, but it's surprisingly good. So I'll keep up with it. That's a good read. I really enjoyed this. This is Radiant Black number 1. I'll be pulling that for a while. Got the 2nd printing for Haha number 1. Also picked up a 2nd printing to Fear Case number 1. Not digging it entirely. It's definitely interesting. It's I'm superheroes are more my wheelhouse, but Matt Kint's a really good writer. I've seen him interviewed on some shows. Seems like a good guy. Maybe I'll pick up the next issue. Maybe I won't. But being that this is a 2nd print, who is this? Is this? I don't even know what publisher this is. It's one of the smaller Aftershock or Vault or someone like that, but can't be too many 2nd printings of this, so decided to pick it up. Got Erratic number 3. Really like Carrie Andrews' art, and it's really fun. Not a lot's happening in this issue. We kind of find out, kind of who's kind of like his benefactor, the kid's benefactor or something like that. Wish there was a little more action to it, but like I said, I dig Carrie Andrews' art, and it's fun, so I'll keep up with it. And last but not least, got the Star Wars Insider. It's got the Baby Yoda Grogu on it. So that's what I got for you guys this week. Like I said, sorry about missing last week. Might have a special top 10 video for you later on this week. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you're picking up. Let me know what you think I should be picking up. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.